This is my last vlog of 2020.
And I'm doing it with him!
We are vlogging together. So today Lydia and I are heading into London for some Christmas shopping.
Yeah, we've actually never done this before. Is this camera supposed to be on the wonk, by the way?
Let me do it again.
So we're not on the wonk anymore. I came into shot, I was like, why are we on the wonk?
Is that on the wonk?
No, now it's better. It looks better. Yeah, so we've never done this before. Going Christmas shopping in London for our Christmas presents, have we?
No, so I have found a present for Lydia online and it's in-store collection only. So I said to Liz, I have to go in to collect your present at some stage over the next couple of weeks. And so Liz suggested that we made a day of it, went down together. Liz can buy loads of more stuff.
Loads of more stuff. That's just the way that it's said nowadays. Loads of more stuff.
Liz can buy loads of... I was going to say it again.
You can buy loads of stuff, basically. It means I can get spendy, although we're not like going into any department stores or anything like that. We've sort of planned a route. We've booked a restaurant for dinner as well.
We're basically going to be hitting up Sloane Square, and that's about it. So I'm going to be looking for my Christmas present whilst we're there as well, because I've not quite decided what it is that I want. I have a good idea. I said to Liz that I'm going to be quite particular over it, so rather than leave it into her very trusted hands, I'm going to make sure that I get exactly what I want. Each year we kind of do a gift that we know one another definitely wants through some kind of like communication, and then we do a selection of gifts that follow very much the protocol that I shared on my last vlog, which is that sort of like more meaningful, thoughtful gifts that are typically less expensive, aren't they? Yeah,
what I do is I have a list on my phone, and when you say something, I'm like, oh, I'll get him something from that. Or like, oh, and I make lists, and so by the time it gets to Christmas, I've got like a little bitty list of things that I can like pick up for him. But then I know that there'll be like a gift that he's like, I would really, really like that. And that would be like his main present. So
yeah, and that is what we're going to be doing today.
Yeah.
So first time shopping in London for me for as long as I can remember. And yeah, we're going to be heading into a couple of stores. I'm not sure where we're going for food later. It's been booked, hasn't it?
Yes, we are going to Heritage.
Is it?
Heritage restaurant. I think it's like a Alpine something or other. Oh, okay. I've looked online. I'm not 100% on it. What Carrie wanted to do was book the Barclay for us, because they've got like these amazing lodges, but they were fully booked.
I can imagine.
Do it. Yeah, I know.
Festive.
And you've got to book everything in London now. You can't just be spontaneous or anything like that in London. You have to book. So we booked for 6. We're going to have some drinks.
Hopefully, a successful day ahead of us.
Yes.
So
we're going to HERMES.
We are. We're going to be going in for Lydia's present. Also, Mont Blanc for a pen, which is going to be the gift that I want. So hopefully, fingers crossed today. I've reserved Lydia's, so I mean, we've got a 99.9% chance, as long as it's fitting for you, we're going to be good for that.
Yeah.
And I'm assuming that Mont Blanc have got plenty of stock, I hope.
Yeah, obviously I'm not going to show you what I got for Christmas in this video. You'll have to watch my what I got for Christmas video, which is usually the first video when I come back after Christmas.
You're doing one of those, do you?
Oh, you're not showing them?
No, I'm just saying you do one of those videos.
Because I can't believe this is my first time ever going shopping to like a proper Hermes store, and I'm giving this to you on your channel. This is the stuff that is gold on my channel.
A little bit of high-end shopping, do they?
Exactly, bougie shopping.
Bougie shopping.
Yeah.
Right, our cab is going to be here any moment, so we better get our stuff together.
Yes, we need to feed Lumi.
Feed the cat. Head into London. Wish us luck. So Lydia's bought some snacks for the road. Croissant. Why 3? There's 2 of us.
Because I had one before I left. But we can share that one because I'm actually really hungry.
We've just jumped into a black cab and we are heading to New Bond Street, because it appears that the Mont Blanc store in Sloane Square has permanently closed, it says online, so I'm not sure if that's true or not, but rather than go and find out on our way, we're going to stop off in New Bond Street and have a little browse in store, and fingers crossed I find something that works for me, which is going to look very nice in the new office. So it's all about me at the start, isn't it?
It is, it's all about you.
There we are, mate. Anywhere around here? Thank you. Yeah, I've just gone past it. Oh, and Boss. Lovely.
Did you hear something from the chimney? I will keep you warm as soon as you remove that snow. Oh, whatever we do, we will be alright. These holiday wonders will open your mind.
Wow, Mrs. Millen Gordon. Very successful trip.
So successful. When you started.
That was a 5-minute decision.
Yeah, so perfect.
We have a winner.
Just finished up at our first stop, and I honestly can't believe this. I ended up having to let one of Ali's Christmas gifts, I had to let it out of the bag because we went into Mont Blanc and he was looking at pens and I just kind of like scurried off to the back of the store. They had a like collaboration with a brand that I'd already got Ali something from, and so it was probably one of the most expensive ones in there. But it was perfect. It was too perfect not to get, so I ended up having to let it out of the bag, one of the gifts that I got him.
It was the glass slipper.
It was.
That fitted.
Oh, it was perfect.
So,
yeah, absolutely perfect. So I'm so happy because when I showed him the thing that I'd got him, he loved it. So I was like, but still, no opening until Christmas.
No, it's wrapped up.
It's all wrapped up, good to go. Yep. So it's going straight under the tree. Oh, and we also just met some subscribers, and I honestly don't know how they recognised us because we both had our masks on up to here, so that was funny. Lovely. Oh, they were so lovely, and she was so glam, wasn't she?
Well, this could get dangerous.
And the stars up above, they are shining with love.
How you feeling?
Very good. I had such a nice person helping me as well. Wasn't he so nice?
It was very good, yeah. Very helpful.
He was just like, do you know what? I think that I've obviously completely built that whole entire scenario up to be something that it's not going to be. And actually, I had the just most chilled, loveliest, most patient person. His name was Cal, and he was at the Sloane Street store. And he was just so nice, so helpful. Really lovely. I actually really enjoyed that, and I thought that I would hate that.
Yeah.
I really did.
And as you can see, we've had a little bit of a victory.
Oh yes, we have. Almost everything, although not the entire victory. I've now got my own wish list. Yeah, it's all in motion now, which is good.
Unbelievable. Anyway, I've had a nice glass of champagne, so I'm very happy.
Yeah, I'm actually tipsy.
I could have had 5 in the time we spent in there.
We did spend a lot of time, at least an hour and a half, didn't we?
We did.
We could go and Louis on, there's a massive queue.
Yeah.
We are currently exploring Belgravia, and I have managed to sniff out the Louboutin store, so I think we're going to go in and have a look around. We're still waiting for dinner, so...
We have just jumped back into a cab after a very, very successful shopping spree. Both of us have walked away very happy today. Of course, we'll be sharing with you what we have bought one another, but we won't be able to do that until after Christmas because they are wrapped up until that day.
Yes, very happy and very hungry.
Very hungry. So we are booked in for, I think, 6 PM. It's currently 5 PM. Obviously, you can't really go anywhere and do anything, so we've just been walking around for a little bit, which is lovely. But we've just jumped into a cab now to head to the restaurant where we're going to enjoy some food and a couple of drinks before heading back. I'm so thankful it's not raining, because if it was raining today, we would have been in a right pickle.
Yeah, that's very true. Very disorientated right now. This is near where St James's Palace is, where I went and met Prince Charles.
Wild honey.
Never heard of it. Lovely name though. Oh, little dogs! What's that called?
We've just arrived to Heritage and we're going to be getting a cheese fondue for sure to start, and then we're going to have a look at the mains and see what they've got. They've also got raclette as well, which is beautiful, so it's a toss-up. Liz is going to be on the champagne.
Yeah, it's going to be perfect. We're going to have the Moet.
And I'm going to see what beer they've got. Oh, they've got croquettes as well, and tartar bites.
Oh, this looks really good.
Yeah, looks like it's going to be good food.
Yeah.
Lovely. Thank you very much. Thank you. Is it okay if I get another bottle? Yes, please. Cheers, thank you.
Not wasting any time in getting this stodge.
No.
Come, all ye faithful, triumphant. Come ye to Bethlehem. Come and behold him, born the King of angels. Come, let us adore him.
As you can see, we're back in the manor. What a successful shopping trip that was. Our food was, let's just say we won't be going back there and we'll move on swiftly. But our shopping trip was better than I ever imagined, actually, because I had kind of visualized the kind of thing that I wanted, and what I ended up finding just completely smashed it out of the park. So I look forward to sharing that with you. It's a very, very special piece. And of course, Lids is over the moon with her Christmas gift. Like I mentioned earlier, these are just like the main presents that we buy for one another that are quite a high value price point, so we want to make sure that they're correct and they're right, and everything to do with them is exactly what it needs to be, because we want to make sure we get the right thing, it doesn't go out of stock, etc, etc. We've put the fire on, as you can see in the background, and come home to a very noisy Bengal. Where are you?
She was sat on the kitchen table when I opened the door.
So I've just given her some food, but she's not interested, so I'm just about to crack open a bottle of Boney Bubbly, because our champagne or wine cooler in the basement has packed up, and we had someone come out and fix it. It just kind of lasted for a week or two, and then it's packed up again. So all of the champagne we keep down there, and it's all warm. Keep on forgetting to put stuff in the fridge, as well as call out the engineers to fix it as well. We're without champagne this evening, so we can have some Boney Bubbly instead, which I've not had before, so we'll see how it goes. But I'm gonna crack that open. Probably just gonna sit in the lounge and put some Christmas music on, and we're gonna go through some Christmas gift ideas for our friends and family.
And Christmas is my favorite time of year. It's beginning to look like all my wishes are coming true. That's why I cheer. I've been busy decking the halls. I've been kind to big and small, and now it's time to have a merry holiday.
Every time Lids and I open a bottle of champagne, we keep the corks, and in fact, just any wine, to be honest with you, we keep the corks and we put them in a big glass vase. And the vase is probably about 4 foot tall, and at the moment we've probably filled up about this much in the space of a year to 2 years. So it's amazing how long it takes, considering how much we drink. Another one to add to the collection.
I had given up hope when the snow started falling, but then I knew it was you. Around midnight, way up high, there's an angel every night. Take my hand, you promised land. Here we go. Here we go.
Managed to persuade Lids to tune into the Anthony Joshua fight.
Oh yeah, very festive.
It's a lovely way to end. Look, he's wearing red. I was going to say good morning, but I actually think we're in the afternoon right now, aren't we?
Yeah.
Good afternoon. Today's Sunday, which means one thing, Sunday roast, but instead of doing our traditional ordering our roast from local pub restaurant, Lydia's actually been sent out something from
Malmaison.
and I think it's from the
Hotel de Lan.
There you go. If you can hear that over the water.
Sorry.
Essentially, what Malmaison have sent out is a kind of pre-prepared roast dinner, which means that it's going to take a lot of the kind of like prep work away. Lydia's going to be able to basically just organise all of the timings and get things in the oven, cooking away, and hopefully it should be absolutely delicious with minimal effort. So it's going to be quite a nice soft ease into doing a roast dinner, which is something that Lids and I should be able to do by now, because we're 30 years of age and we have just never really taken the time to do it. Just like all cooking, I think a lot of it comes down to timings and making sure that everything's cooked correctly, understanding your weights, the meat and stuff like that. And I'm currently getting myself ready to go outside and do a little bit of tidying up around the the front of the house because, as you know, we've been having a lot of work done, which is actually coming together really nicely. The boys have been working super hard at getting things tidied up ahead of Christmas, so we've been making some great steps, but I just want to go out there and basically give it another little jet wash and just get rid of some of the mud, because there's such huge amounts of mud within the gravel. We've had a bit of rainfall today and yesterday. It just kind of like runs onto the path, so I'm just going to get rid of that. Maybe look to see if I can backfill a couple of the beds, and just some general maintenance. So I'm going to go and do that whilst Liz is busy in here cooking away. And yeah, last night we finished off watching the AJ fight, which I thoroughly enjoyed. I thought it was pretty good. Got some rounds in, there was some nice moments of explosive fighting, a little bit of slowness in between those, but yeah, it was a good fight and I enjoyed it, and I look forward to seeing what 2021 brings. Maybe we're going to see a Fury AJ fight, who knows. I'm sure they're working very hard to put something together. But anyway, I'm rambling, so I'm going to go and get busy whilst my lovely wife prepares today's roast.
Come, all ye faithful, joyful and triumphant.
Thermometer, but they say to test it, place the knife in the thing for 5 seconds and then put it on your bottom lip. If it's piping hot, then...
So you want me to be the guinea pig?
Yeah.
You've called me in to burn my lips?
Yeah.
And what are they saying? If you burn your lips, it's good?
Well, no, you just test it on your lip. If it's piping hot all the way through, then it's fine.
Right, okay. We need to buy a meat. The reason why we haven't got one is because we never cook meat at the house. But if we're going to start doing roast dinners, then we are going to start cooking meat.
Yeah.
So we need to buy one. That looks bloody good. Oh, wow. Oh, yes.
So can you test it for me?
I thought you were going to put the potatoes in with them.
No, that's not what you do. The potatoes good because this comes out before the potatoes because it has to rest.
Ah.
Can you quickly...
So we're just going to stick it in for an extra 5 minutes just to be on the safe side, because it's definitely very succulent for sure. So I'm not concerned about it being too dry. I think another 5 minutes would be adequate. And then how long does that sit out for?
20 minutes covered with foil.
Okay, oh, that'd be nice. That'll keep it moist.
Sausages on there.
Just out of interest, what sort of time? Because obviously...
It's going to be done before you get outside.
So you think wait and then go
And
out?
wait another hour, but you're running out of time because it's going to be dark.
Well, I can start getting prepped before and then do all of the...
start getting prepped then.
Yeah? Okay. I'll go outside and do that. Cracked me up. Charlie on his stories the other day took that jumper off of the Chase gin. And he chucked it on the side like this, and he said, "Oh, Josie's shrunk my jumper again."
Yeah.
Did make me chuckle. Very funny. Yeah, thank you by the way to Chase, who I know as Chase Vodka. They actually do gin as well, and they've sent out a lovely bottle with what quite clearly is Charlie's shrunken Christmas jumper. This is the instruction manual for the roast dinner, which gives you all of the cooking and serving guidelines. Lovely job. Do you know what else we need? We need like a good cut. Like we just basically need everything that you would normally use to cook a roasted, because we don't have all of the sort of utensils and stuff, like a nice carving board and knife.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm using like a chopping board.
Yeah.
So I don't have a carving, but we obviously...
I know what you're going to say, yeah.
Obviously, Lauren, I was looking today, we should be able to find one. There's loads of like old butcher's blocks that you can find and have them fitted, so
yeah.
Should be able to find one, because I think it would be...
I think if we're going to go down the route of doing Sunday roasts during this time of the season, obviously in the summer we won't be cooking them, but we can learn ready for next sort of autumn, winter time.
This is a nice little entryway to it.
I think it's a soft start.
Yeah, like for me, just obviously these are all prepped, but it's still just like kind of timings wise, isn't it?
Yeah, no, definitely. I think it just helps get you used to the sort of process, and then we can then start to incorporate, you know, making your own Yorkshire puddings, preparing your own potatoes and everything.
This present from Carrie, it's
to learn how to cook.
The brothers' supper teaching me.
That'd be amazing.
To my house to cook with me, which I really like.
Because you get to learn your kitchen, your tools.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's why I'm.
No.
And if I like it, I might book them for other things as well, like to teach me other things. Because if I think that I work well off them, then I think that's really good.
Perfect. Right, I'm gonna go get the jet wash and all of the other bits set up. We'll have our roast, and then I'll get out and work until I can't see no more.
Yes, you need to see if our wood fits underneath the steps, because I want to stack our wood up.
Okay, yeah.
Literally.
I'll clean it out first.
Yeah, and we need to. What should we do with these wreaths? Maybe we could put one
on the back door. Oh yeah, a little bit of Christmas decor. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll change the ribbon to that ribbon.
What? Change the clock or put it around the clock?
Change the clock.
Okay, you hold the camera. I'll do that now.
Okay, can I change the ribbon on there?
Yeah. Also, before I forget, I haven't mentioned it on my YouTube before, over on Lydia's Instagram, she's actually doing a giveaway on a Louis Vuitton bag. It's all just in aid of fundraising for Alzheimer's, which Lydia's grandfather, who we call Nonno, which is the Italian way of saying it, and yeah, it's for a great cause. If you want to enter, I think the competition ends at the end of Lydia's Vlogmas, so there's still time. All you have to do is donate to the charity, nothing else. You don't need to follow anyone or do anything like that. Just simply make a donation, let Lydia know that that's been done, and of course she'll go through the process of selecting a winner. It's for a great cause. It's a terrible, terrible disease that I think a lot of families suffer with, and yeah, it's certainly been very hard to see somebody change so much over such a short period of time. But yeah, if you want to go and head over, make sure you check it out. It's on Lydia's Reels. So you go straight to there, you'll see the picture of the Louis Vuitton box. All of the instructions of how to enter are there. But like I said, super easy.
So we need some good scissors. Terrible.
I've got my bird feeder attire up. It's actually a really good technique, if I do say so myself. You take the bag off like this, and then you've got your pint glass, and then you just fill it up with your seeds, fill up your feeder, drop it in, got both your hands free so you can spot on. All you need is a little canvas bag like this. Job's a good one. You ready? You ready to go up?
No, not yet. I've got to take this out now. Sausages out.
Well, I'll go feed the birds and then I'll come back and do that, okay?
Screw.
But anyway, so basically we just wasn't sure because you can obviously see the screw in the middle where the clock is. But I mean, it is what it is, isn't it? The clock will be up there in a month again. So we shall live with it. A bit of festivity in the kitchen to go along with the tree. Right, so you want me to put another one out the front?
Huh?
You want me to put the other one out the front?
I was thinking about hanging it on the door.
We have just changed over the door wreath to a slightly more festive one, and then the one that we had on previously will probably go back on just after Christmas, because it's actually a bit more neutrally toned, so it would be more fitting. But yeah, I like that, it's cool, very funky.
Come ye to Bethlehem. Come and behold him born the...
That looks phenomenal.
We can transfer it into that.
The Brussels sprouts,
Brussels sprouts.
sausages in blankets.
Yeah, go back in.
Our first ever half roast attempt. Is it okay to say half roast?
Well, I roasted it, so
Yeah.
yeah,
It's
it's
a
definitely-
pre-prepped roast.
It's kind of like when you go to M&S and you buy it all pre-prepped.
Yes,
and
it's
then you just
exactly
whack it in
that.
the oven.
Yeah.
It's like that.
Apart
But
from it's ma maison.
yeah, obviously it's a different league and fresh and lovely.
So yeah, it's looking very tasty. We're going to enjoy it with a glass of the Black Pig, which is a Shiraz. I think Lids actually was looking for a Pinot Noir, but I couldn't find one. So Shiraz it is. We've got our gravy, and I've also got my creamy horseradish, which I love with potatoes. I also put some mustard on the table as well. And then, is this cranberry? Bon appetit.
Bon appetit.
Born the King of Angels. Come let us...
The one job that Lydia gave me was to put the sausages back in the oven to cook them a little bit more. The one job.
I want to see the state of them. Oh wow. I think you probably get about 4 of them.
They are sizzling sausages.
They are hard. Daddy can't do anything. You can't even set the timer.
Can't.
You can't even set the timer.
I cannot cook at all. But the verdict is that was spectacular. I'm very impressed. I know that there was a little bit of help from a top-end professional outlet, but
for me, because I've obviously got this, like, I'll spend the next probably 3 hours worrying that I've got food poisoning.
right, because she cooked it.
But I think if I get into the habit of doing this more, I'll feel more confident with it. And that was a really nice kind of like start. What are you doing? Are you making fun of me behind my back?
She's given herself a pedicure.
Yeah, so I think that's a nice way. If you've never cooked a roast before, like everything's done, you just kind of put it in at a different time, so you get an understanding of the different times.
Yeah.
Keep looking at her like,
I know.
what are you doing? Put lip balm on and I've got Louis fluff in my mouth.
I'll teach you. Anyway, I just thought I'd let you know that I've absolutely failed the operation.
No pigs in blankets for us.
No.
What's this?
Ooh, nice.
Well, I've just finished off outside. As you can see, it's pitch black, but I'd say I got a fair amount of organising done. I was predominantly just like tidying stuff up. Hosed down a few of the areas that were pretty muddy. Generalised tidy up, so felt pretty good. Lids is currently doing something with bows.
Oh, these are bows that I've ordered for the tree downstairs.
Which we still need to do.
Yeah, we still do need to decorate that tree.
Have you got a design in mind?
I'm just going to follow the same sort of theme. I just really like this more understated, rustic look. So I've got more burlap bows.
Cool.
And yeah, I think that's probably what I'll sort of stick to moving forward. I'll obviously change bits, but...
Yeah, what are those?
More natural. I don't know. They were sent over from LG, and I think they're like mask cases.
Oh, right.
Because LG sent the wreath above the cooker,
Oh.
which is lovely of them to send.
Mm.
So we should get that other box open that's got Porter's little pen in it.
Right.
So we can see how big it is and what we think of it. We've got another one coming as well.
Right,
The
okay.
one that's the same as the one that he's got at the moment.
Right. Gotcha.
And then this is the thing in case he cries at night, to do the thing that Adam said. Put it next to the bed and then slowly move it away.
The puppy trainer.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we don't need to get that out because it's just packed away. We can put that in storage. And then
Yeah.
we can use it either to transport him home. I just really wanted that Mutts and Hounds
I know.
thing, but it's out of stock and they don't know if it'll be in stock for when he comes home. Just so that he had something nice and warm. I'm not sure. I can put loads of blankets in it and stuff, but
Yeah.
see what I mean? So we can even so that's how you clip it together. So we can even put one of these like around the back door. See what I mean? Or get like more of them and put them around the back door.
Right.
So that he can't get, he can go to the toilet. Yeah, it's good. And we can move it as well.
Change shapes.
Yeah, but you can also, we can put it at that door. If we want to have that back door open and let him out, we can do that.
Right. Yeah.
The only thing we have to be conscious of, that I've just realised, is these.
Yeah.
What we might want to do is put some cling film across them so it's clear
Yeah.
and he can't get through then.
Because it'll do that, won't he?
He might do.
I don't know.
When he's small he might, so I think we'll just have it there.
This sort of stuff you don't worry about with cats, do you?
With cats, no, because cats land on their feet, but puppies, they don't jump as much as cats
So all of this
do.
is like, you just have to kind of like, is it normal for you to like
Well, no, because most people
bubble
don't
wrap your
have
house?
this.
No, I'm just asking, do people have to bubble wrap their house when they get dogs?
Not because they don't usually have that.
Huh?
They don't usually have that.
Okay, but say if like you're getting a dog, does everybody get a pen?
I don't know.
I think just to protect him from falling through, yeah, but yeah.
Does everyone bubble wrap their home?
Well, I just don't know whether it's.
I know. It's a small dog, isn't it, babe?
Yeah.
He's a small dog.
I just don't know. I obviously don't want to like over-engineer things.
Oh no, he'll get to a size where he's too small too big to get through there. So it's fine. That'll be fine.
There's no better feeling than a nice fresh shower before chilling out for the evening. But this is it. I am finishing my YouTube for 2020. My last video, as I mentioned at the start of the video. I'm going to wrap it up here. So before I did sign off, I just wanted to say from both of us, even though Lydia will still be having some more Vlogmas videos going live, we wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. I hope everybody has a lovely holidays. I appreciate that it's going to be very different this year. It's probably going to be very difficult for many as well. I know that in our families there's going to be lots of changes, and certainly the typical traditions that take place each year won't be this year. So yeah,
we move, we adapt. I just wanted to send my love to everybody. Thank you for tuning in across 2020. I'm looking forward to getting started again in 2021 and continuing with the vlogs. We'll see how everything develops in the new year, but who knows right now, because everything is a little bit uncertain in the future. So thank you for watching, stay safe, and I look forward to seeing you next year. Peace.
When everything is white, glimmering silver white, and stillness fills the night, it's Christmas, a winter wonderland, a snowball in each hand. Take me away, Christmas Day. There's joy in the air, family's near. We give thanks for this past year. Oh, nothing compares to the love that we share. Oh, what a bliss. A green red delight with glimmering silver white. You dazzle us all from big to small.